So here we go. Gonna go out and get the goat so we can get some milking done. Hey, Jerry.
Children caught up in the disaster. Hundreds of churches across Italy have been holding special services for the victims of last Wednesday's earthquake. Dozens of people gathered in the large ornate church in the town of Ascoli Piceno, not far from the decimated village of Amatrice. The Italian government plans to hold a state funeral in Amatrice Tuesday. Earlier Monday, survivors in Amatrice started shouting angrily after authorities informed them the funeral mass would be celebrated.
We don't need the radio on. Okay, let's go, Charity. Go on up. Go on up. 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 Good girl. Good girl, Charity. Yeah, you do like to be milked. Yes, sirree. You're a good girl. So, first off, of course, let me check, see if this is going. Yeah, okay. So the first thing we do is, of course, wash off the udders real good with nice warm water. So warm, soapy water. Yeah. Warm, soapy water. Really clean off all of the bag as much as you can so that nothing gets in the milk. Or as little as possible anyway. Clean her real, real good. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Okay. And we'll dry her off a little bit. Yeah. Okay, looking good. You're a good girl. Yeah. And then she knows what this is. Yeah, she gives it to me. Gives me the milk. Good girl. She's a little full, so it's going to be a while before I really can milk her right. This is just getting the excess milk out so that she's tight. She's a little tighter than what I like her to be. So I got to loosen her up a little bit, singly like this. Once she gets going, it's good. Yeah, that's a tight one. Yeah, gonna put out probably 4.5 gallons tonight, being this tight. Yeah. Okay, good girl. It's so tight it's hard to get a handle on it. You're a good girl. Still tight though. Yeah, this one's tight too. Yeah, it's hard to start them when they're this tight, but she's like that. She puts out a big bag. Yep, this is 24 hours. Milked about this time yesterday, maybe a little bit more than 24, not a lot. But she's a good girl, this goat is. There we go. Now we're finally getting it. Finally getting it now. Yeah, this is a good girl. Yep. There we go. It's starting to loosen up a little bit. She drops it down too. Once she drops it down, it helps a lot. You notice I don't do 2 at a time, mostly because I just get tired and my hands get sore. Once at the end, you'll see I can do it. But right now, I just pretty much we'll do 1 at a time just to. Yeah. Good girl, Terry. Yeah. A lot of times I play the radio, but there's talk on there right now. If there's classical music, she likes that best. I think she's mostly into Bach, and she likes Chopin also. Yeah. This goat's milk is good to drink by itself, but more importantly, I use it for making the kefir, which has the bacteria in it, which is really, 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 really good. See, now she's loosening up. You hear? Yeah. Good job. Yep. Okay. Get this loosened up a little bit more. We'll be able to do both of them. She does like her peas that she's eating, although I had some extra sprouts. I gave her tonight some sprouts and some garlic crackers, which she likes also. Also put some Lithomax in there, which is a product from the company I work with that has all kinds of great stuff in it for her rumen, for her to be able to digest better. So I have about a quart in here so far. And I'll have a little bit more than a half gallon before we finish. Yeah. Okay. There we go. The pros use two hands right away, but like I said, my hands, I just can't take it. But it's not hard to do. Once you get her to this point, it's not bad at all. You know, she's really relaxed. I'm relaxed. Everything's flowing good. She's a happy goat. Munching on her peas. See her looking over there at you? Yeah. Charity was one of triplets that was born very weak, and her mama, or her owner at Summer Duck, raises world champion dairy goats. And this one she brought into her living room and fed with a tube feeding it initially, and then bottle fed it, because her goats, none of them have horns, because they're dairy goats and they're show goats. But fortunately, she didn't take the horns off of Charity. And Christy went up there and offered her some landscaping in trade for this little goat, this little weak goat, and obviously she's turned into a really good goat. She does have a proclivity for giving us little boys. She's never had a baby girl yet, only boys. And of course this year's little boy grew to be pretty big, and we just processed him last week and been able to enjoy his wonderful meat that he's given us. So that's another plus from her, is we have meat in the freezer from the little boy. See the milk there? It really really gets foamy from getting in there. Yeah. She's a good girl. For me, it's kind of a meditation to do this. Over the years, I've gotten used to doing it, and I kind of like coming out and milking the goat. It's kind of keeps you attached to what they eat, and to make the milk, and what their lifestyle's like, making sure there's plenty of water for them and that they're comfortable. They're going to give me this much milk. I'm sure gonna try to make them comfortable and give them good quality feed, and make sure that they can reach up for some leaves during the day in the woods, because the more they reach up, the better for a goat. When they're eating down, that's when they tend to get parasites and that kind of thing. So we try to keep them in the woods as much as possible, and then just put her in. Like tonight, she'll be in